Mr. Warboys, it's Dr. Wilson's surgery again. I've had a word with Dr. Wilson.
Oh.
Yes, I've explained all that to him.
Is there anyone here with Mr. Good?
Oh, well, I'm a mate of his.
Can you come through? He's feeling a bit faint. The needle, you know.
God, lummy.
Yes, he'll come round as soon as surgery has finished.
Are we supposed to...
Don't know what happened there, mate. Must be something I hate. Next thing you knew, the whole world was spinning round.
Oh, that was it, was it? You, had the, jab?
No, not yet.
Listen, you all right getting back?
Yeah, right was ninepence, mate. Look, do us a favour. I'd rather you didn't let anyone about this, you know. There's a part in it for you.
Patterson?
She's not here, Doctor.
Oh, well, the next one then.
Make it 2 pints, eh, Dickie?
Yeah, cheers, mate. You're a good one.
See ya.
See ya. Well, I'm trying to make another appointment.
Well?
Yeah, quite well now, thanks. I've got to make another appointment, but I'll give you a ring, yeah?
My mother, you asked me to bring her along this morning. Mrs. Doris Spalding.
Oh, yes. I remember.
Well, here she is.
I can see that.
Quite. Well, I have to get back to work, you know. I must be off. I'll call back later.
Right.
I'll see you later.
Not that you care, one way or the other. Nothing but a burden to you, I've become. I'm well aware of that. Thank you very much. Now then, my daughter says that you've lost my notes. A fine to do, and no mistake. I've been coming here for many years. Dr. Geraldine Mackenzie is who I see, and she's a fine doctor and a fine woman. I've never had any trouble with her. No, indeed.
Dr. Geraldine Mackenzie retired 15 years ago. It's Dr. Wilson now, Dr. Paul Wilson.
Retired? 15 years ago? No, it can't be that long. Well, if you say so. Never wanted to bother the doctor with trifles. Got better things to do, and me come to that. New doctor's a man, is he? I'm not too sure about that. I've told my daughter, and I'm telling you, that I don't want to be messed about. And I most certainly don't want any slip of a young doctor looking at my bits and pieces. Not at my time of life. Oh, I'll be the judge of that. Tess, indeed. Bless yourselves, anything's better to do with their money.
Good morning.
Good morning. The name's right, Ernie Wright. I've got an appointment at 9:50.
Right.
Yes, that's the name, Wright.
Yes, that's what I was saying, that you were right, Mr. Wright.
Oh, right. Come on, Edie, let's sit over there.
Okay, please.
Thank you. Well,
I always knew my Mr. Wright would turn up one day.
I beg your pardon.
Nothing.
Well, this is a good sign. Maybe we won't have to wait very long.
no, dear.
Never know what awful things you're going to pick up from other people waiting.
No, dear.
That Mrs. Baxter down the road swears her poor son picked up that moodleitis from sitting next to someone in the doctor's.
Yes, dear?
He only went in to pick up a leaflet about something or other, ended up flat on his back for God knows how long.
Mind you,
he's okay now. Celebrated his 5th wedding anniversary last month. Took his wife for a surprise holiday to that Spanish place, Moraira-Teulada. He came back looking like a black. I said to Mrs. Baxter, I'm surprised they let him back in, those mitigation people. Remember how they were a bit doubtful?
No, dear.
Now, did you bring the sample the doctor asked you to do?
Yes, dear.
Well, don't wave it around for everyone to see. Oh, I do hope he doesn't give you any of those depositories. Awful trouble you had with those, remember?
Yes, dear.
It was terribly time you had, wasn't it?
I had my dog.
Yes.
Well, I'm here now, without my dog.
But it's gone 9:30
Can't I go in when he comes out?
But the next person is already here. If there's no one here, when he comes out, you can go in then. If there is, you'll just have to wait.
Oh, it's outrageous. Oh,
Call it what you like. That's the way it is.
Really?
Yes, really.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Anyone here for a blood test?
Oh, Nurse Carstairs. Mrs. Doris Spaulding is here. You remember we had a word about her yesterday.
Ah, yes. Good morning, Doris dear. As you haven't been here for such a long time, we just need to do a few tests before going to see the doctor.
Let me say 2 things. First, my name is Mrs. Spaulding. None of this first name nonsense if you don't mind. And second, I am most certainly not your dear. Now, what exactly are these tests that you and she are talking about?
Urine test, blood pressure, and blood test. Oh, that sort of thing, you know.
No, I don't know. I'm not familiar with these newfangled ideas. I've had to come here to see someone, but I don't want anyone looking into things that are no good. Private I shall remain.
Well, as long as you are in a national health surgery, this is how it will be. Now, before I can do anything, you need to take off some of those outer clothes. Help
You
you.
most certainly will not. I've never needed anyone's help to undress, and I most certainly am not going to start now. If I am to be semi-nude, to have these tests of yours, I shall just robe myself, and I'll ask you to carry on about your business done so. Oh,
Very well, I'll come back shortly.
I can't say I'm altogether surprised.
What? No. Half a burden. Got an appointment with Dr. Wilson at 10.
Oh, take these cards in with you
And take a seat as far away from me as possible.
Did you say something?
Nothing.
They're after me, you know.
beg your pardon? Beg your pardon?
They're after me, you know.
What do you want me to do about it?
They're after me, you know.
Who are?
All of them. You can't see them, but they're there all right. Just wait to catch me unawares.
Why are they after you?
Couldn't possibly tell you that. I have to do you in, see.
As you wish. But Wednesday at 10:30 suits you?
That'll be fine, thank you.
Lost. These women working in doctors' surgeries, they're all so bombastic.
Your husband goes in after the man who's in there now.
You're not after me, are you?
No, I'm after the man who's in there now.
My God, you're in.
That I'm after him.
Our world's gone mad. Does he know you're after him?
Well, no, but he probably knows that somebody's after him.
Yeah, but how long have you been after him?
About 10 minutes, I suppose.
That's nothing. Been after me for years.
I'm sorry, I don't quite get what you mean.
Just what I expect you to say.
Don't get involved. Don't get involved, Nanny. Do you think that man might go in next?
I think that would do us all a favour if you don't mind.
On the contrary.
Mr. Burden. Mr. Burden. Mr. Burden! You can go in next! Good morning.
What's that?
I said good morning. Can I help you?
It's no good mumbling. I've come to see the doctor.
I didn't suppose you'd come to whisk me away to paradise.
What's that?
What's the name?
Lame? Of course I'm lame. It's Minnie.
Oh, God, help us. Name! What is your name?
Hey, there's no need to shout, you know. My name's Watkins, and I've got an appointment with the doctor at 10:10. It's about my knee.
Take this and sit down.
we're running a bit late.
Wait.
I know that. Always have to wait. I don't know why you bother to make us an appointment.
Really? I'm after you. What's with him then?
He's not right in the head.
Got right into bed? You what?
No, he has some mental condition.
Oh, sedition, eh?
No, schizophrenia.
Oh, I met him once. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice chap. A bit nuts though. They named a disease after him, you know.
After him? After him? Who's after him?
Vera, could you please arrange for an ambulance as soon as possible? Mr. Palmer's collapsed.
Yes, of course,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Wilson. How are you getting on?
Slowly.